All right, this next knee bar is one that Ken Shamrock has made famous in the UFC several times. I am down in the guard position. Man's in my guard. The man tripods up in order to punch me. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to slide my hips over and use his own body against him. I'm going to reach through, hook. You see how my hips are twisting? My hips are twisting in order to propel me through. Now what I do is I'm going to bend my knee inside. This arm here prevents him from stepping back. This knee now comes inside of his thigh. It slips through. This leg comes through here. This knee comes here. I hook it. I trap it with my ear. Now my hips come in. This man's on top of me. What I'm going to do is scoop my shoulders over. If you don't have a shirt on, this works much more effectively without a shirt because of the sweat factor. The sweat will help you slide around more. This man's foot comes up way too high. That's a danger most people make the mistake of. I hook underneath here. I come underneath here. I slide away. Boom. This foot comes over top here. This foot can come here. Notice how I trap this. I use my head as my third hand. I trap it here. I'm holding this here. Now my hips come up. My foot's in his back to hold him down here. My foot here is on his hips. Keep his hips down. Now my hips come up against the joint. Very quick. Again, this man's here. He's punching me. He steps forward to get a little bit more leverage. I slide through. Catch it here, anywhere you want. Slide it back over here. Trap it with your head. Now what you have is his knee in a precarious position where my hips pop in. Always end with the man's knee at your hips. This is where the pressure is applied. His joint is not to go this way. His joint will break when I push my hips into it. What this basically is basically an arm bar against the knee. Same principles of action. This man's on top of me, steps too high. I slide. See how this knee kicks through? This knee slides underneath into his thigh. There's your movement. See how my hips move? My hips are rotating. At this point, this causes the move. He'll come down, I can step through, anyway. Finish it like this, anyway. The key to this move are your hips. The key to your groundwork, the key to your standing work are your hips. Never forget your hips. When you punch, you can't punch like this. You punch like this. Same thing when you're fighting. You can't wrestle like this. You have to wrestle like this. All your moves come from your hips.